And yesterday, we played you a 911 call from East Haven. It was a candidate for mayor reporting the theft of his yard signs.
East Haven 911, what is the address of your emergency?
It is not an emergency. I was just like an officer looking on Elm Street, which is my house. I'm a candidate for mayor, and there have been 9 signs stolen from a main property that we have surveillance on, and I would like a police officer here immediately to place a report.
Okay, nothing happened right now?
I got there as fast as I could as soon as I was told.
All right, and that's candidate Michael Speer, who's on the show now. So were these signs stolen from your residence?
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
How you guys doing this morning?
You got to answer the questions.
I absolutely will. The signs were stolen from a few houses in our neighborhood, and yes, some were off of my property.
So look, we goof on things like this on the show, so I'm just going to be really direct. As a candidate for mayor, shouldn't you know the proper use of something as basic as 911?
Well, when you listen to the call, the first thing I did say was this is not an emergency.
But why would you call 911 and ask for a police officer
I was
immediately?
I was a bit surprised that the dispatcher did not transfer me to the non-emergency line. As for
is there a non-emergency? Isn't there a non-emergency line you can call?
Isn't it? I know information's 411.
There actually is, and I actually didn't have it in my phone, so I called 911 expecting to be transferred over. But that's really the message here. I encourage all citizens of East Haven to put the non-emergency number in your phone, especially with the weather that we're expected to have this weekend. It's definitely a good time.
So would you say that's a mistake to call 911 for yard signs?
When it comes down to it, I was expecting for them to transfer over.
Gotcha.
So I mean, you do the best that you can do. And with the rash of car break-ins in our neighborhood lately, it was the right thing to just make the phone call. But
they're yard signs, right?
I'm sorry?
They're yard signs.
Yeah, they're lawn signs.
Right. So there was no emergency. 911's for emergencies.
Yeah,
right? And you're asking people to let you run the town of East Haven. Shouldn't you just say, yeah, I probably shouldn't have called 911?
As I said, I shouldn't have called 911. It was
a mistake.
Yeah.
We didn't have the non-emergency number on hand, and that's why I specifically stated in the beginning that this is not an emergency.
Well, you're 28 years old running for mayor, so you must have some brains, but I'm just thinking you weren't using them when you called 911 for yard signs.
29 years old, to correct you.
Oh!
With age comes wisdom.
29 and a half.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But no, the issue here isn't the sign specifically. It's about the theft in the neighborhood that's been going on with the recent rash of car break-ins when this call was originally made.
But who cares? They're yard signs. You're trying to make this sound like recent rash of car burglaries.
Maybe someone said, I like this guy so much, why take a sign?
Wait, no, the people who are breaking into the cars aren't taking your signs like, yeah, we can get something for this at the pawn shop.
No, but the thing about signs specifically with theft and being replaced and distributed on public property where somebody could possibly file an elections complaint against us, it's very important to keep track of these things.
Gotcha.
It's a bigger issue than
Who do you think, Michael, stole your yard signs?
Once again, the lawn signs is really irrelevant. It's about the theft in the neighborhood and keeping assured that the police know that what's going on in the neighborhood, so they can possibly track anything that's going on at the same times and possibly be able to jump anything in the future.
All right.
I say a sting operation next time. We'll sit there and wait in the bushes. Right. I got him!
Did you get off the phone with 911 and say, okay, that was stupid?
Hey, listen, I ran inside because my wife had just gone inside with the newborn baby, and it was just, I didn't think about it right then and there. It was just trying to make the call, get that done, and run inside as my wife, I heard the baby crying.
Gotcha.
Right.
Take care of the baby.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, well, thank you for the comedy.
No problem.
All right, we appreciate it. That was Michael Speer running for mayor in East Haven. When you do something stupid like that and it becomes very public, don't try to, recent rash of burglaries.
I did dumb thing.
Like, that was stupid.
Right. I'd call my mom.
9 signs.
It took my signs, Ma!
You got to own it. Yeah. I think in the police report it was valued at like $200. Those signs are like $4 each.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Just saying.
Then the man
if he's paying $200 for 9-yard signs,
I'll sell them to
good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be taxes are going up.
Oh, yeah. You know how expensive these yard signs are.
I'll get you guys back for that.
I'll find you.
Real quick here, Michelle in Shelton listening to us on 99.1 PLR.
he kept using the excuse that, oh, well, I thought I was going to be transferred to the non-emergency line. That's not a reason either. You're taking up the dispatcher's time when she could be dealing with a real emergency.
Right.
You know, he kept saying that over and over again, like that was a legitimate thing. Like,
Really?
oh.